Ah yes, the dumbbell bench press, one of my favorite exercises. So today I'm going to be teaching you proper form about the dumbbell bench press. The first thing we want to look at is your back, okay? We want to make sure that you're not sitting so far in the middle of the bench. That way when you lean down or lay back, your head's not hanging off the back of the bench. Not a good idea for your neck or for form while you exercise. So make sure you're right on the front of the bench. That way you have headroom on the bench. That's great. Now the next thing you want to make sure is you're not too far to the left or the right, making sure your shoulders aren't like shifted off of the bench on one side or the other. So center yourself right in the middle. Next I want to focus on your feet, okay? Flat on the ground. Some people bench press up top on the bench like this and disengage their legs, but I'm going to teach every beginner to put their feet flat on the floor. Now, if your legs are very short, you might be up on your toes, and that's okay. There are no specific rules when it comes to strength training, but there are guidelines to keep you safe, so pay attention. The next step is elbow positioning, making sure your elbows are not too high up by your shoulders and neck. That can lead to injury and impingement of the shoulders, providing a very good spot to get injured. So we do not want to bench press really high up with the elbows. Elbows down, low by the chest like you can see here, so much safer. To ensure that you have no issues bench pressing safely, I recommend you start with a very light load, maybe even just 5 pounds, practice proper form, and after you get comfortable with that, you can move up to heavier weights. Another thing is don't bang the dumbbells at the top. You want to control the weight up and down without letting them crash into each other or bounce. It can lead to instability within the shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Lastly, we're going to talk about the range of motion and how deep you should be bench pressing. Now, there's no range of motion that is bad, but there are ranges of motion that are not appropriate for everybody. So if you're a very tight individual, you don't stretch much, or you just have improper mobility, you might be able to bench press very shallow, like you can see here. You can't get down very far. But the goal is to keep inching your way down each workout, stretching after the workouts, making sure you're practicing your mobility and flexibility to do a full range of motion bench press. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If there's something about the bench press you're still unsure of, why don't you comment below and ask me, and I'll get back to you with the proper technique and form. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing because I post workout videos and tutorials all the time, several times a week on this channel. Have a great day. We'll see you guys next time.